It's 7 p.m.
I found it in Peru, China, Morocco, an amethyst mine in the middle of nowhere. Every day's a new adventure. We go right to the mines. You can actually show people, okay, this is how it all starts. And every rough material you get is like opening a Christmas present. You're able to sculpt it, make it into something that's really unique, very special, very limited. And I think that that's what people love. They know the history of it.
I'm Joy. I'm a mother, that's first and foremost. I'm curious, always curious. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and I'm an inventor. So when I'm designing product, it's all about making everyday life simpler. I guess that's just how I look at things. I find a lot of inspiration from just living my everyday life. And I think, boy, every day's a gift. Make joyful discoveries every day.
Well, this is it. It is the wrap-up of a really exciting and fun day. And in this hour, I'm going to guarantee you three things. I'm going to guarantee, number one, we're going to reduce your food cost. So we're going to reduce that bill that you spend every month buying food. Number two, we are going to make your food prep lickety-fast. So stick around to see that. And number three, we're going to make more space in your kitchen. That's what you look forward to in our final hour of our big 24-hour Cooks event. Hey, I'm Suzanne, and we start off with, hey, let's reduce that big food bill. Well, how do you do that? How do you spend less but get more out of it? You use the Debbie Meyer green boxes. What's magical about these? Simply by changing the container you store your food in, you're not gonna throw out all the food because it's gone bad. How cool is that? So we're gonna save you money today with this very special set. Now, going into this presentation, understand half of our quantity already gone, and we're very limited in what you're about to see. You're getting the most unique set that I think Debbie's ever put together. It is all the favorite pieces, some of the most asked about pieces, and some of the most unique pieces all in one set. And you get everything you see here. In fact, can we widen out, guys, a little bit more? Yeah, there it is. Thanks, guys. This entire set comes to you at $39.95. We have 4 flex pays. We do expect this to sell out. And that 4 flex, if you use a major credit card or PayPal, spread your payments out over 4 months. That ends tonight at midnight. You have 1 hour. 1 hour, 60 minutes to take advantage of the 4 flex. And here's the inventor behind this brilliant idea. So I love starting out a show and saying, hey, we're gonna save you on your grocery bill.
Isn't that cool?
It's brilliant.
Okay, I'm about 3 things. Let's call it 3 things. I'm about science, I'm about stopping wasting food, and I'm certainly about saving money, which is also not wasting money, right?
That's right.
So let me tell you, we're going to tell you all the sizes of the pieces, but what's most important is what they do for you. And what they do for you is we're going to show you right down here. They will extend the life of fruits, vegetables, baked goods, and snacks. And this is you see these little signs down here? All over the table, you're going to see little day signs. Those are the signs that those days come from independent scientific laboratory testing that proves my boxes will, I'm going to say it again, extend the life of fruits, vegetables, baked goods, and snacks. How does it do that? My boxes are made with my proprietary formula of natural ingredients. They cannot be washed out. You cannot wear it out. Well, as long as you own it or somebody else owns it or you give it away, it's whatever it is. You cannot stop their effectiveness, so they'll work all the time. They are BPA free. They are top ranked dishwasher safe. They are proudly made right here in America. And my boxes, these are my heavy gauge home collection boxes. These are the Mac Daddies. So, and the other thing is, you will never have to replace these if you just put anything in them. It can be fruits and vegetables this time, it can be baked goods the next time, it doesn't matter. So let's look at strawberries. 9 days ago, I bought strawberries. Those, obviously, were not stored in a Debbie Meyer green box. Nope. These, same amount of time, 9 days. Look at that. Raspberries, the plate should be gold-plated, Suzanne, because those are so expensive right now. I can pick up a raspberry at 9 days, how gorgeous that is, and roll it around, and it doesn't turn to mush in my hand. That's a 9-day raspberry. So I would keep that in my refrigerator, right? You store whatever you're storing in a normal way. So if these would be in your fridge, that's fine. My tomatoes I keep on my countertop, so I keep it on my countertop. I'm not asking you to do anything different. But I want to come back here because I want you to know as well, I added an additional natural freshness ingredient to the formula that allows you to keep baked goods fresh longer as well. Independent lab testing said 11 days, this is about what to expect. If you don't store your breads and baked goods in my green boxes. We call this one the bread box. This is probably the single most popular.
It's our favorite in the house.
And we have a special offer on those as well. But you're getting one of these boxes in this set. That's an entire loaf of white bread. At 11 days, that's what you want to find.
And it literally feels, smells, and tastes just like you bought it and brought it home.
Perfect. So if you're saving money by taking lunches, well, right now you're still sending lunch to school. Shortly you'll be sending lunches to camp. You're taking lunch to work. If you stick your hand in a bag and come out with that, you're going to be really upset, right? This is how you save money. If there's only 2 people in your family or you're single, you get to go through a loaf of bread.
That's a great point.
You don't have to throw away your bread. And please don't put your bread in the refrigerator. It changes its molecular structure. That's why it tastes funny after it's been in the refrigerator.
Oh, I never even thought about putting it in there.
Some people actually put it in the refrigerator thinking it helps. It doesn't. It changes everything about the gluten strings and all that. So anyway, here's the big square box that you're getting in the set. That can be any kind of baked goods, whether it's bagels, English muffins, breads, or
put cake in there?
Absolutely. You can turn this upside down and make it a cake. Or you can fill it with a pile of anything. Or it can be, obviously, it could be fruits and vegetables as well. I showed you those tomatoes a second ago. 14 days. I'm going to try and turn that around. How's that? 14 days, 14 days. In my world, that's a 14-day tomato. That's right. And I don't have to worry about, running to the store because this time of year, people are always showing up. Right. There's an impromptu barbecue. There's an impromptu something, a dinner. Oh, you're here. Oh, you're here too. You're here a little later than I thought. Oh, would you like something to eat? Oh, you find that in your crisper drawer?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
No, you want to find this. Debbie Meyer green box. Look at the color alone. Look at the difference.
Look at that. Wait, and then you got to see the number of days. 21, 3 weeks later. Now, because you get a recipe, they only need 1 little stalk of celery, and you're like, daggone it, I know I'm gonna have to throw the rest of this out, and you stick it in the fridge thinking, okay, somehow I'm gonna use it. 21 days later, that celery can be used with peanut butter, put some raisins inside there for the kids, use it for a soup, use it for a stir fry.
This is 3 large whole stalks of celery in, we call it the bread box. That's there. Hear that? And again, all day long I've been getting celery showers, which I must be very healthy. Hear that? Look at the moisture on my hand from the celery itself.
Now, a couple things. Number one, love to hear from you. If you are a green box enthusiast, and we have sold millions and millions and millions and millions of the green boxes just here at HSN, come through and say hi and tell Debbie your story. What do you store best? What did you discover? You still marvel at these, because I do. And if you were to open, I do. I'm always like, this is awesome. Because if you open my fridge today, you would see green boxes inside there all over the place. It's all we ever use at all. I got rid of all the mismatched lids and all the other crazy plastic stuff. And you know what? We're going to use containers anyway. You might as well buy a container that actually is saving you real dollars and stop throwing away cash because your food's gone bad. Even today, no lie, we use them just to carry anything, right? And everything.
Use it for everything.
So we went to take our dogs to their little doggy pet motel, and we had to pick them up today because we were out of town overnight. And guess what we had the dog food in? Yeah, it was a Debbie Meyer green box, you betcha, because we literally, that is our storage container.
That's so true. These are your everything boxes.
Yes.
But the good news is that when you are going to use them for fruits and vegetables and baked goods, you know that they are actually going to work to keep things fresh longer. In the industry, it's known as Debbie Meyer Active Storage.
That's right.
That's its trademark, because the boxes are actively working to keep what's in them fresh longer. Right. This is not about the air. And I'm going to explain to you in a few moments why it's not the air that's the enemy of your fruits and vegetables. Right. It is actually ethylene gas, which comes from all the fruits and vegetables. I want to show you the difference here. See if I can find a place to pick it up.
Yeah,
okay.
That's truly disgusting.
This is was a red pepper. This is a red pepper at 21 days. We're talking about a flex pay. I'm just trying to see if they're $9.99.
Under $10 now.
Okay. That plate of peppers right there, I throw that away. That's almost a flex plate.
Almost, isn't that crazy?
Isn't it?
And we do it all the time. We'll use half a pepper for a recipe, and you wrap it up in some plastic wrap or something dumb, or you put foil around it, and you know you're throwing the other half out.
Well, let's say I've cut this pepper in half, just like you said, and I want to keep half of it, and I do anything to it. I put it in plastic. I put pieces of saran over it, or silicone, whatever it is.
Right.
You're actually causing more deterioration because it's trapping the ethylene gas. It's making it rot. Smell this.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Isn't that gorgeous?
It's literally like you just got it from the farmer's market this morning.
And I love
it's
that
21 days old. 21 days old.
21 days.
Would you ever eat a pepper 21 days old in your regular refrigerator?
I
No.
wouldn't keep it for. I mean, it would be bad long before 21 days.
Right.
Okay, you just talked about not having to be able to use something, the whole thing. They won't let you buy this much parsley.
Classic on parsley.
I want to buy this much. They won't. They make me buy this much.
Right.
Okay? Why not be able to keep that much fresh? That's 2 weeks. Keep that much fresh instead of turning it into that. Or green onions, same thing. And then you'll get to use more things. You'll be more inspired to use fruits and vegetables in different ways if they last longer for you and then you know they're going to be fresh.
Right.
In my house, we have to have salad available all the time.
Right.
Everybody's always eating salad. That's a 21-day-old head of lettuce. By putting them simply, this is a heavy, feel that head of lettuce.
That's really heavy. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna get my thumbs in there. Next show I'm gonna do a phone book.
She has the strongest hands in the world.
I've learned. So, there we go. Hear that? That's a fresh lettuce.
How many days?
That's
21 days. 21 days. You know what drives me crazy too? You're trying to eat healthier. You're all set. You get everything to eat healthy. Maybe you're doing a lot of juicing. Oh, if you're trying to juice, you want to be healthier. You buy all that stuff thinking, oh, I'm going to use it all up, and then you end up throwing out really valuable, expensive produce, expensive vegetables, expensive fruit.
Everything's expensive.
Oh, for me, it's the bag lettuce. We'll talk about that in a second.
Here.
You know, it's like, hurry up, everybody, eat salad every single night because we know it's starting to go bad. You don't ever have to worry about that again when you switch your containers into the Debbie Meyer green boxes.
That's all you have to do.
Here's what I want to do real quick though. Sure. If you remember, today we have a really special shipping offer. So if you get multiples of this, or let's say you shop for a Debbie Meyer product earlier today, or maybe Chef Ming or Lorena Garcia, once you hit $99 or more in shopping, everything ships for free. Now this is really important to understand because we have 45 minutes to midnight. When we hit midnight here in the East Coast, that shipping offer is done. So if you're at $69.95, make sure to find a couple more things before midnight because then you're going to save all of your shipping, which is a huge amount of money if you're really stocking up today. So I just want to make sure everybody reminded of that because it's almost over.
You know, you just saw me rip up a head of lettuce, right? Well, if I didn't finish that lettuce and I put it back in the box will continue to extend the life of what's left in the box.
That's great.
It's not like it stops. It's not like you have to time anything, think about anything. How long ago did I put it in? Just open the box. It's fresh.
Right.
Okay, here's the science. Let's do a little bit of science.
Sure, and then I'm going to say hi to Kathy who owns it.
Okay, great. Oh, okay, when you go to the grocery store and you find a bag of salad, and you see it's puffed up a little bit, I love cut salad because it's so convenient, right? Sure. But you see that salad and you go, oh, it must be air in there. No, it's not. It's ethylene gas. It's the odorless, colorless, tasteless ripening agent that comes from every single fruit and vegetable while it's ripening, after it's been harvested. In fact, it doesn't just come from the cut end, it comes from the entire fruit. It doesn't, like, I'm just gonna grab this so you can see it. I'm coming back. That pear, it's not cut open. That pear is rotting because the ethylene gas is being emitted and it's actually doing its dirty work. The gas stays very close to the source so that it can. Fruits and vegetables want to go back to nature. They want to turn to seed. They want to get the seeds out and come back into the ground. That's how it works. That's their cycle of life. This is showing you that ethylene gas trapped inside that bag. The only trick to anything is getting things out of any kind of packaging they come in. And if it comes in no packaging, get it into my green boxes or green bags immediately. If you try to reuse this bag, like let's say you take a little bit out and you reseal it, you've actually trapped in there the very thing that's causing the rot. So if you use ordinary plastic, whether it's wraps, stick-ons, whatever it is, to keep you think you're going to keep your fruits and vegetables fresh, you're not. You're trapping the problem.
And if you use ordinary containers.
Yes.
So if you've got a bunch of, like, you know, butter bowls that you saved and you try to store something and thinking it's doing its job, it's doing nothing except holding something in place. I want to say hi to Kathy real quick because she owns and loves. Hi, Kathy in Oregon.
Hi, Kathy.
Down with Debbie and Suzanne. Welcome.
Hello, ladies.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Thank you. You too. I am a big fan of these green boxes.
Thank you.
I have owned them maybe about 18 months to 2 years.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And it was within a few weeks, I went back and I bought some for Christmas gifts for my family. And I have to say that everything that I use them for stays fresh. I'm a single person, and I make a big batch of salad for myself, and it will literally last a week or more, depending on how fresh it was to start with in the store.
Right. Right.
I have a
But
question.
they're just amazing.
Kathy, would you recommend these to other people? Like, if somebody's watching, they're like, come on, it's just another container. What would you tell somebody?
Oh, they are absolutely wonderful. I mean, I'm very possessive of them. If somebody leaves with a leftover or something, I track down my green boxes.
Yes,
I know there are people who write their names on them.
I totally understand it too, Kathy. That's so
I put a
true.
little marker on the bottom of mine.
Yeah, there you go. That's perfect.
Good for you.
Well, Debbie, or Kathy, excuse me, I'm so glad you could share your story with us tonight.
Thank you, Kathy.
Oh, gosh, they're wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And it really, you become crazy possessive. You're like,
Oh.
no, you're not, no, that's my green box. You're leaving that back here
There are
with me.
people who buy sets for other people just so that they can keep
I
their
did.
original set.
I say, for Christmas, my friend Robin, I bought her entire set.
You told me that.
I do, yeah, I do.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you, because you've been working very hard. I know.
Thank you, I know. Can I get a cookie?
A soft baked chocolate chip cookie, and I can't fool her because I know that we've been together now for 11 years here. That cookie is 42 days old. You know I would never give you something bad to eat. 42-day cookies, because independent laboratory testing said at 42 days, baked goods did not lose taste, texture, or aroma, which,
And yes,
face
I'm eating it.
That's what you love. Okay, our last caller just talked about making salad for herself. The most expensive salad in the world is the one where people are flicking out the things they don't want to eat. So I don't do that anymore. I put my lettuce in the middle, and I put all the fixings in bowls and let them help themselves to my own salad bar. Right. The divided plates are in this set as well. Doesn't have to be all fruits and vegetables, but this is my hummus setup here with chips. This divided plate is sushi and edamame and some shrimp and noodles. That can be microwaved and made, or I wouldn't microwave the sushi, but you can stack these up in the refrigerator. Everything comes with a lid.
Hey, wait, I just want to show this one too. How many of you love to get popcorn? You make popcorn?
Oh, yeah.
It goes stale in like 5 seconds. Once you open that bag.
It's done.
Cereals, kids cereal. This is amazing for that. Any of your dry goods, amazing for that. And Deb, real quick, because we have about 5 minutes to go.
Oh, God.
I want to
the
go
whole
through the set, and then because we got to get to the other part.
We're going to talk like mad. Okay, you're getting everything on this table. Okay.
There you go.
Okay, there you go. How much?
And it's all the favorites. It's lots of different sizes.
You're going to get a few sizes.
And wait, and Debbie's never done this set before.
No,
this is really unique set. Yeah.
And the fact is that I've never done so many big containers in one set. So you're getting that bread box. You're getting this 154-ounce box, that square box. You're getting all of these squares. And by the way, these sizes, the 18-ounce, are a perfect sandwich size. That goes with me to work every single day. The divided 64-ounce, you're getting 2 of these. Remember, everything's got its own lid. Remember that they're all reusable indefinitely. There's no timing. You don't have to think about how long you own them.
And you cannot wash out the technology ever. Yeah. I love the divided plate. You get 2 of those.
Divided plate, you get 2 of those. If you have grandchildren, I have grandchildren, they don't like their food to touch. I mean, really, there are people who don't like things to touch.
Or if you go to lunch with it and you don't want stuff to get mixed up.
Yeah, so I make separate fruit plates, I make cheese plates, I give them separate.
Freezer safe, microwave safe, too.
Everything,
everything you want.
These, everything healthy. We love fruits and vegetables. This holds a muffin. So baked goods, your baked goods stay fresh longer too. And I told you that we actually have a set of 2 more of my bread boxes available.
Yeah, these are the one everybody clamors for.
And I can barely keep these in stock.
Ask about those. And also, too, we've got the Debbie Meyer green bags.
Yes.
It's a set of 40. And just FYI, this is one of the unsung heroes of her entire line, and it's her genius sponges that cannot possibly get funky and grow mold. Again, brilliant technology. Yeah, we all love these. I covet these. I love them so much. And they come, the original ones didn't have this. They have the greatest scrubby. But even if you get gunk inside there, this will not get stinky. Explain it.
My sponges will inhibit the growth of molds and bacteria in or on the sponge for the life of the sponge. And every sponge will last the equivalent of 15 ordinary sponges. So that 12 right there, that's 180 sponges you don't have to buy.
Love, highly recommend. The whole thing.
And
Highly recommend these two.
That's got something like 800 customer reviews and 700 and something, and them are 5-star and the rest are 4-star.
That does not surprise me one bit. All right, so let me give you an update on this too. Remember, we're sellout quantities at this point for sure. Almost 6,200 now ordered. I've got a lot of you on the line for it. If you want to reduce your food bill every month, just change. You're going to use a container anyway. Just use these containers, and it's going to save you money. The 4 Flex Pays ends in 40 minutes. You only have 40 minutes to take advantage of Flex. We're at our final quantities. Just stay on the line for these. I know, look at that. How many are we doing?
Your carrots are not supposed to fold.
21 days.
They should not fold. Okay, so your carrots should do this. They should do this, and I'm going to take the tip off. Look at right down to the bottom. The tip of that carrot is perfectly colored, right to the color, right to the end, and it's moist. So
21 days.
This is the bread box. It's full of carrots because I juice every single day. Okay, let's move down. I've got this was a romaine, 21 days. This is still a romaine. I've got 3 romaine heads in there.
I mean, how many Caesar salads do you want in a row? You know what I mean? You want Caesar salad one night, and maybe 4 nights later you'll eat another one.
I want it when I want it. Exactly. Not because I bought it that day, right? 21 days. Here's 21 days. Carrots and celery sticks. That's a perfect snack to have ready in your refrigerator. Brussels sprouts, 21 days. Green beans should snap. They shouldn't fold in half. All right, grapes. No one's going to snack on that mess. 14 days later, you're still snacking on the full stem is still there. Look at that gorgeous butter lettuce at 21
Expensive
days.
lettuce too.
Really? Oh, here's one for you. Look at this. Broccoli. 3 weeks.
Wow.
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
3 weeks. Just color. When they tell us to eat color, the most concentrated colored vegetables and fruits, because that's where the most nutrition is, that's dead food. That's garbage. This is live food. This is good for you.
All right, you keep showing. I'm going to grab Deborah in Virginia. She got 2 sets tonight.
Oh, good for you.
Hi, Deborah. Welcome. You're on the air. Thanks for joining us.
14 days. Hey, Deborah.
Hi there. How are you?
Good.
Thank you.
Miss Deborah, why did you get 2 sets tonight?
Well, because I tend to waste a lot of food. I turn around and it's already gone on me. So I thought, well, this would be a wonderful way to keep my juicing and my vegetables and all that kind of good stuff ready for me just to turn around and get it in 21 days.
Don't
it
you
would still be fresh?
And don't you think, too, when it's fresh and ready to go, you'll be more apt to live a healthier lifestyle and juice more often?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And I like the fact that you can leave the tomatoes out, still in the box. I was wondering if you need to put the cover on that, or just by putting the tomatoes in the box on your counter, if that's good.
No, put the cover on it, because that ethylene gas has to be dealt with, and the way you deal with it is surrounding the fruit or vegetable with my product. So you just put the lid on. It's as simple as that. It doesn't even have to be on tight. You can just lay it on top.
Yeah, happy juicing too, Deborah. Thank you.
Happy juicing.
Yeah, if you juice, if you're trying to eat healthier, if you're just sick and tired of throwing food away in the trash can, it's such a waste of good hard-earned money.
This is what I was talking about, a fruit plate for my grandchildren.
Perfect.
It's always ready. See, there's one down there. I can put this on top, put the lid on, and we can stack these up in the refrigerator. So whether it's lunches, keep your tortillas nice and soft. You know how fast they turn to cardboard?
And look at the goodies.
All
cookies.
the
Think all the cookies that go bad.
And there's our little muffins.
Desserts.
Give them away as gifts. If you're going to give away baked goods or fruits or vegetables, give them away in one of my green boxes.
Although, by the way, you won't give them away.
You won't give them away.
They're like precious little gems. You're like, these are awesome.
Give me back my green box. Go to a potluck and leave that behind. You're never seeing it again.
Oh, no, ever, ever. People hope you give them leftovers in these.
Here's the divided plates again. They're wonderful for storing all kinds of things. Here's snacks. This means that you can prep in advance. You can be ready. I don't have to run to the store and people show up, because I just open up a box and go, oh, I've got corn.
Well, and you know, coming up next, we've got the most highly rated prepper item. Well, I'll spit it out. But anyway, it's coming up. So you can pre-prep ahead, put it in here. So it's really the perfect combination of the two. By the way, I do want to mention too, because everybody loves these. These are my personal favorite too. There's 1,600 left. For $19.95, you get a set of 2 extra big bread boxes.
Don't miss those, because those are not in stock that often, because they just sell out on the website all the time.
And we have the storage bags, and we have the sponges as well, so you can check those on .com. 4 Flex Pays ends this hour. Please stay right there on the line for the green boxes. Thank you, Debbie Meyer, and your green boxes. We love you.
Oh, we love you.
Okay, so we're gonna now prep veggies in the Kitchen Master. I knew I had the name in my mind. But first, let me tell you about this awesome, awesome mixer. You know, we have just everything you can imagine. And then some things you can't imagine that we offer here at HSN. And this is from Cuisinart. You know, it's just one of the big names when it comes to any kind of appliance. Look at the customer reviews on that. I mean, it's huge. This is a 7-quart, 1,000 watt, brushed chrome stand mixer. We have free shipping on this, and of course, 4 flex space. Also, don't forget that if you spend $99 or more today, and again, that ends at midnight, we're gonna ship everything for free. And it doesn't matter when you buy. If you bought early, you add something tonight, we're gonna honor that up until midnight tonight. Coming up next, we're gonna take the effort out of prepping for a great meal. It's just around the corner.
HSN Cares and Habitat for Humanity have partnered since 2011 to empower women and help families in need. Join us Friday at 9 a.m. for a special edition of At Home. For every at-home item sold, HSN Cares will donate 20% of the purchase price to Habitat. It's the perfect time to update your home and help unlock brighter futures for families across America. Search HSN Cares at hsn.com for more.
Watch Lancôme Paris tomorrow on HSN.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Nashville. The creativity here is so strong.
Check this out.
This legendary place with a musical legacy. It's real, it's genuine.
From the music industry to the fashion industry.
You have so much talent. Nashville is home.
Coming up in a minute, you'll learn about our today's special from Lissé, but I'm actually wearing a Lissé blouse, and I'll be back tomorrow night at 11 to wrap up that day. It's a fantastic clothing line. I'm a huge fan, and this blouse is actually from my own personal collection. So it's coming up at midnight. You'll learn more, but first, we're gonna take the horribleness out of prepping your food. And John's here to tell us all about it. This is the Kitchen Master. Now, John, welcome back.
Hello.
We have 3 flex pays for tonight. So John and I were talking about this before we went on, and there's 783 perfect 5-star reviews. Why do you think that's the case?
Well, because it saves you so much time. I mean, nobody likes chopping onions, right? And if that's the only thing that you used it for,
That's true.
I'd give it 5 stars for that,
Exactly.
you know? And if you've ever had one of these things, you know, one of these old 4-sided knuckle busters that everybody hates. You ever slip on one of those? This is the best part about this. If you don't have a single knife skill, all right? If you are afraid of touching knives, listen, are your fingers worth $1 a piece? Right?
Yes.
I mean, look at that flex pay. But look, your fingers never get close to the blades. I can dice or mince an onion this fast. Boom, done.
Right.
All right? I mean, and who wants to drag out a heavy food processor? Well, watch this. I'll put this out on the tray in the front. You can see you get a perfect mince for tuna fish, for chicken salad, for meatloaf, on taco night. You're gonna love it. For homemade chili, you get that perfect mince, and you never had to touch a knife. And the knife never had to touch a cutting board.
Right.
Everything goes right into the bowl. So to show you how it works, though, it's like having 24 little knives. They all work at the same time. Now, there's 3 inserts, okay? This does your fine mincing. If you like larger dicing, you can use the blade with the larger holes in it. And if you want to slice, you'll use a slicing insert. But the best part, like I said, your fingers never get close to the blades. Watch this. I'm going to put some leeks on here, all right? You ever try and mince
They're
leeks?
stringy as all get out.
Watch this. All you do is press down on the lid, and you've got minced leeks for soups, stews, for salads, or for stir fries. Here's a whole leek, all right, without the leaves. And look at that. Every piece comes out perfect. Here, I'll put this out in the tray. You can see every piece comes out perfect and uniform with no lumps, humps, or bumps. And it comes out perfect each and every time. I'll tell you, it's like having your own little mini sous chef. in the kitchen
absolutely.
now. I mean, cooking doesn't take time.
Right.
It's the preparation of the food that takes the time.
It's a prep we all hate.
Yeah.
When you get a recipe, you're like, oh my gosh, I've got to chop onions. Are you kidding me? Oh, I got to chop this, I got to chop that. And here's what's really interesting, and John and I were talking about this earlier. There's others that are really hard to use. So you might have seen something similar to this, but a lot of them takes a lot of upper body strength. Yeah. You're literally trying to beat the heck out of it to cut something. What reviewer after reviewer said about this, because this has over 700 perfect 5 stars, is they said, oh my gosh, it's so much easier. Everything, really almost everybody commented on ease of use.
Yeah, that's because the blades are razor sharp, okay? They're German stainless steel blades. Now, here's the thing. Anything that grows in layers, like I showed you the onions, the leeks, things like celery, cabbage, anything that grows in layers will automatically mince when you run it through this blade. Anything solid, like a piece of a carrot, a beet, an apple, a potato, I just made a whole bunch of French fries, comes out in a julienne spear. So if you want to julienne up a bunch of carrot sticks for a vegetable tray, or maybe it's a quick stir fry. Oh, by the way, here, this is right here is the lock for the blade. Okay, I forgot to lock that into place. First day I've worked sober. Look, all you do is put it in here and press down the lid. You get perfect carrot sticks. I mean, how long would it take you to do this with a knife? This is more like whittling, right? Yeah. But all you do is push it through. And look at this. Here's a whole bowl of carrot sticks. Quick, healthy afternoon snack for the kids. Yeah. Now, here's how simple it is to change the blades.
Wait, can I do the colors real quick?
Yes,
sorry,
absolutely.
I just want to make sure you guys know the colors.
I know we got a cool new white color.
Right, we have a new white, which I'm very excited about. And also, this is the last chance you can use 3 flex pays if you want to get this home for under $10. So little heads up, because at midnight the 3 flex will not be available in a half an hour. Love it. Over here we got this really pretty turquoise blue. This is your classic black. Ta-da! You've asked for the white. It is now the most limited. That doesn't surprise me.
A real white.
This is like a kitchen white. Like if you want white, we finally have it. So there's white. We have a purple. We have the lime green, and then of course we have the red back here. What's really nice is everything stores inside it, and you get a peeler. We haven't even talked about the peeler yet, but that's included. It all stores inside this little case. So when you're not using it, it's not like you have a bunch of stuff in every drawer and every cabinet trying to find the blade. It's all in one compact design.
Do you see what's underneath here? It even has a lid, so you can store things right in the fridge. It snaps over the top of the bowl, so you can make a salad, store it right there in the bowl.
Yes, and what I would recommend, that's for short-term storage, long-term storage, get the Debbie Meyer green boxes. Because no, seriously, John, with this and those green boxes, you can prep for a party 2 weeks from now, put all the veggies and fruits in the green boxes, and 2 weeks later, when you're ready to serve it, it's good to go. So it's really the perfect combo of items.
This is how simple it is to change out the blades, okay? All you do is lock it into place. Now, this time I remember to lock it, okay? Look, they even put little symbols on here, lock and unlock. They did that for me because I didn't really comprehend too well when I got this job. But watch this, for bigger French fries, big carrot sticks, big zucchini spears for a vegetable tray. Place a potato on top and press. Now here's a little tip for you, okay? If you place a potato up on this thing straight up and down, see how the lid closes like an alligator, all right? You see how it'll roll that potato? You want to put it on an angle like this. See the pusher here? That pushes it down through the blade. So just kind of tip longer things in on an angle. Get those big, long, juicy steak fries like you get in the restaurants.
Awesome.
But they're all the same size. That's the best part about this. It's uniform cuts, uniform slices, and your fingers never get close to the blades. Here's something I've found that this machine can do. I've never seen another machine that's able to dice a red ripe tomato. Hey, you like tacos? Anybody like tacos?
Yeah, salsa.
How about salsa?
Yeah,
bruschetta, for salads, for soups and stews. I mean, look at this. I just diced 3 whole tomatoes in a matter of seconds, perfect for homemade thick and chunky salsa. But the cool part about this is I can put an onion on here now, and I can add a little onion, the exact same size dice, right? And here, you want to make a quick Greek salad? Watch this. We're going to take the blade, the large holes out. I'm going to put the slicing blade in, because for a Greek salad, you need a little cucumber. So I'm going to slice some cucumber over the Greek salad. Now you throw a little feta cheese in there. You throw a couple of black olives. Add some dressing to it. Snap the lid on top. You've got a Greek salad ready to go.
Is that not brilliant?
I mean, that's how quick and easy it is.
Yeah, and again, it takes.
It just saves you so much time.
Well, John, it's one of the jobs we want to cook more, right? We want to cook at home. We want to save money. We have these I want to expectations in our lives, and then we feel guilty going through the drive-through because what we don't want to do? We don't want to spend the time to prep.
Right.
We have all these intentions. Oh, I got this recipe. I'm going to make it, and the minute you see the list of things you got to dice and slice, you're you're like, I'm out, drive through, then the guilt. It's a horrible circle. What this does, it takes one of the worst things about cooking, which is prepping, and actually makes it one of the best things. And that's why I think it's been such a huge customer pick.
Take a look at this.
This is amazing.
I just made a whole bunch of pinwheel.
Even if you're using a sharp knife, it's arduous cutting through a lemon or a lime.
But look at this. Every slice, I want you to see, they're all the exact same thickness. Hey, if you've got a bartender in your life, they'll love this as a gift. I mean, think of the time that saves you for making lime or lemon wedges, okay, for rimming glasses. But here's a little tip. Watch this. I'm going to show you the difference. Here, I'll dump those half pinwheels out. Watch what I'm going to do, because I just put a whole lime through there or a whole lemon. But if you want to make those little wedges, all you do is cut the fruit in half first, place it on top, and look, now it wedges your fruit perfectly for things like sangria or for lemon water, or or if you do this with limes, those clear bottles that you put a lime in the top of.
Well, has the beer in it?
I'll tell you what, that's perfect. So I mean, think about the time that it saves you.
Lemon
just keep it right at the bar. Let everybody make their own little wedges.
Can you do a whole one again, though?
Yeah, sure.
I mean,
all you do,
pretty crazy.
You place it on top like this and press, and you get those little the pinwheels.
Brilliant.
Yeah, the little half pinwheels like this. Look at this. Perfect.
Oh my gosh.
You just pop that right over the rim of a glass.
Yeah.
Or you can make sangria with that. You can make those infused waters. I mean, strawberries, bananas, anything you want to slice, put it through this. Oh, but watch the difference here. I tell you. Oh, I almost forgot. I get so excited. I know. Here, you want to talk about saving time?
Okay.
How about slicing radishes? You want to slice radishes for a salad? Or you can do 2 or 3 radishes at a time like this. Instead of using a paring knife, why not use the machine? Look how quick and easy this is for preparing salads. Or here, if maybe you want to saute some mushrooms for your steak dinner.
Right.
Or maybe it's an omelet in the morning. You can saute mushrooms perfectly when they're all sliced uniform and even, because they all saute up at the same time.
That's brilliant.
I mean, and look at that. You try and do that with a knife,
oh my gosh.
it ends up all over the kitchen. You get one thick slice, one thin slice with a knife. Right. With this machine, they all come out the same. So anybody, I mean, if you've got dexterity problems, hard time using a knife, this is the machine that's going to save you time in the kitchen. A professional chef spends years in culinary school trying to learn how to control and handle a knife, right? With this machine, you don't have to go to culinary school. Look, you want to mince up a bunch of bell peppers for your omelet in the morning, or maybe it's for how about adding to your hash browns in the morning, or for a salad, or for soups or stews. All you do is press down those 24 little knives, separate it into perfect little pieces. I mean, look at that.
Crazy.
Hey, tell me this. You ever been to the grocery store and you see those tubs full of the chopped up or diced up
because you're trying to make it fast and convenient for you.
Yeah. But think of the money that you spend to have them do that. It's like you buy it this way, it's $1 less than when you buy it this way, and now you can do it yourself. It saves you money when you can do it yourself. It costs less when you eat fresh, and you know what you're eating.
Right.
Here, how about
explain
this?
The egg too. I want to I do the apple because it's big, and those are typically tough to cut.
If you've got kids, they love these apple sticks, okay? Yeah. I call them matchstick apples. Melt a bowl of caramel in the microwave. Make up a bowl full of these things, put the lid on it, the kids will love them. Look at this. You get their own, melt some caramel down in the microwave, and you got your own little,
And I do think when you can prep fast, you'll cook more at home, you save more money in the long run. We all know that.
And you wanted
Going
to see
out
the
to
eggs,
eat costs a fortune. You spend a lot of money. We go through drive-thrus at cost a fortune now too, and it's not necessarily healthy for you. Or be able to take the effort out of prepping. Prep is what I think stops most of us from actually cooking at home.
Oh, and you know what? Here, I'm doing the egg right now so you guys at home can see how it separates all the food that goes through there.
That's great.
But look, for egg salad, tuna fish, chicken salad, next time you want to do a whole bunch of hard-boiled eggs, run it through the machine instead of mashing the eggs with a fork. I mean, look at this. It comes out perfect.
Oh my gosh.
They're perfect little pieces for your homemade potato salads.
Yeah.
Oh, I almost forgot. You get this with the machine today. This is like I don't know, I think it's worth, you would pay more for this peeler than you're paying for a FlexPay. And I'll tell you why. This little peeler has 2 sides. One side is a straight, the other side is a julienne. I'll show you here on a piece of cucumber. Watch this. It peels in both directions, so it's twice as fast as any other peeler. So you can peel cucumbers, apples, carrots, pears, zucchini, anything you need to take the peel off of, it's twice as fast. But when I flip this over, watch this. Here, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna use the same side for peeling. I'm going both directions. I'm gonna make a whole bunch of of carrot ribbons like this. But watch the difference. When you flip it over, now you've got that angel hair julienne. So now you can make angel hair cuts on your carrots like this for julienning for salads, for stir fries, for garnishing. It's perfect. But oh, you know where you're gonna love it? If you're into those zucchini pastas, now you can make, look at this. Now you can make an angel hair zucchini pasta in seconds with a peeler. You don't even need a machine.
Wait, can you show them what it looks like when you peel them?
Yeah, you pick up a whole handful of this. Look at that. I mean,
that's zucchini pasta.
It's zucchini pasta angel hair stuff.
They're called zoodles.
I'm telling you, this little peeler, it's worth it for the peeler alone.
You got me on that one. I'm like, I'm in. All right, so here's what's going to happen. Customer pick, the 3 flex pays, good for right now. Here's what's going to happen at midnight. The flex pay will be gone. So if you'd like to get this home for under $10, try it out tonight, but you don't want to miss out on the flex pay. What?
I got to do this. Because you can take, for really long things, okay? Take the blade out, watch this. We're gonna put it over the, you can do this with zucchini, carrots. Look, for those long, super long, I call these cucumber icicles, all right? You put those in some cold water. The kids love them as an afternoon snack, or you put those out on a tray with a sour cream or an avocado dip.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, they're kind of fun. Yeah.
Here we go, you ready? Here we go. Where's that dip when we need it? All right, we're gonna wrap up here. John, thanks for hanging out with us.
Hey, thank you, enjoy.
Coming up next, stay with me because we are going to actually make room in your kitchen. Can you believe that?
Wow.
Yeah, I know, that was a good reaction. But first, here's Miss Callie.
I know,
here's Miss Callie with what's coming up at midnight.
Such fun, you guys. Hi, everyone. We are celebrating tonight with Lissay at midnight and a brand new Today Special. I'm so excited because this is a major national brand that you can find in Macy's and Nordstrom's and Bloomingdale's, and you're going to spend almost twice the price compared to what we're doing tonight. It's the perfect legging for spring. A little crop, 24.5 inches in the length. Here's your ivy. We've got this beautiful floral. We've got white. Here's denim. I love the black and white ECAT. I'm wearing the black tonight. And the reason I'm going to show you this ivy is because there's a panel on the inside of these leggings that flattens the tummy. This is more about shapewear and performance-driven fashion that you are going to love. Here's a quick look. I'll reveal the price at midnight, but like I said, it is close to half the price compared to what you would spend in the big retailing department stores that you and I know and love. This is the place to come. Lissay is here for 2 hours. We've got my jacket. We've got such a beautiful 2 hours. And we've got a yellow box shoes coming up tonight at 2 a.m. So I'll be with you all the way until 3. I'll see you back here in about 20 minutes, guys. Thanks so much, Suzanne.
And Callie, by the way, my shirt, and I bought it from, let's say, from here at HSN. I bought 4 of these. And this is my own personal one because I think, oh, yeah, you bought it. No, I really do. I love this collection. So stick around. Callie will tell you all about it, and you'll meet the, well, one of the key designers of the line, just put it that way. And she's great, you'll see her at midnight. All right, let's now talk about a way to create space in your kitchen. You know, kitchen for me is very valuable real estate. I don't live in a big house. I actually have a little teeny kind of cottage, more like it, and our kitchen's really small. So anything that could help me be more organized and actually create more real estate on my counters, like we're all in, right? Because we all understand that. Well, that's when we turn to origami, and this is one of our most popular items. When Tracy and I were on with this back on New Year's Day. It was either New Year's Day, right in the new year. The last time we had this available, it completely sold out. So it's really nice to have this back and to really end our Big Cook event with something that's really smart and practical and a great customer pick. And Tracy, there's a million reasons why everybody loves this.
Yeah, and let's just start with the last 24 hours because I've been here since 10 o'clock last night and you probably picked up a ton of great things, but the question is, where are you gonna put all of it? Here's the answer.
This is it.
This is it. So no more hiding those out of sight, out of mind. All of those wonderful appliances do not belong underneath the countertops. They belong in this fabulous origami cart that is on wheels. But here's what you deserve. No work.
Yes,
you deserve to do absolutely nothing. All I want you to do is take this out of the box. It's gonna come flat packed like this. Here is your assembly. It folds open, gravity does the work. We've got 2 little holes on top here. These holes are gonna marry into these pegs right here. It's just a little different from our other origami. Once those are married in, this entire system is right in place, just like that. Here's one thing I love about this. All of these drawers are the same size. So we've taken the guessing game out of this for you. You know, Suzanne, I know, and you will know soon at home, these drawers are mighty, and that's why we love them. They are powder-coated steel. They are extremely deep. They hold a ton of stuff. But here's the other thing we love. These tracks right here, there are no wheels. There are no tracks. There's nothing fancy about that. So if you've ever had a drawer come off the track, you're never gonna have to worry about that with origami. Also, the other fun part, these shelves come out. So say you have all your fruits or vegetables, or say you have your scrapbooking stuff or your craft stuff in here. You can now take this entire drawer out and move it to whatever room that you want. You're not stuck taking the entire cart with you. But if you have to take the cart, no worries. It is on wheels. So let's talk about the drawers, because that's what we love most about this item in particular. 6 inches deep, my friend.
Yeah, that's great.
I mean, the capacity is unreal with this. It is 14 inches long here. That is a ton of surface space. So you can really pack this in with a lot of stuff, whether it's the stuff from your bathrooms, your lotions, your potions, your blow dryers, your curling irons, your brushes, anything that is taking up space, that is clogging up those drawers. Now you can put them in here, and because it's that steel, it's gonna last the test of time.
Right, now we have something special for you for tonight. 5 flex pays. This is a really, really big deal. The price is great, and the price will go back up. It's a temporary price break. So you have a really nice little savings, but it's a very short amount of time. But even more important, see the 5 flex pays down there? That lasts for 15 minutes. Actually, yes, exactly 15 minutes. I just checked the time. So at midnight, when Callie launches that brand new Lissé legging that's coming up, the 5 flex available right now will completely disappear. Obviously, too, you get free shipping on this. And remember, you have 15 minutes left to take advantage of our shipping offer. Spend $99 or more all day today. It could have been at 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. It doesn't matter. Once you hit $99 or more, everything switches to free shipping, and we'll handle it in our system, so you don't have to worry about it. But now, if you've seen cookware from Ming or something from Lorena Garcia earlier, some of our new chefs we had today, this is the time to get all your orders packed in to take advantage of the shipping deal, because beyond the 5 flex, that shipping deal also ends as well. All right, here are the colors. So you've seen how it works. Let me show you the colors, because these go really quickly, especially when we offer them on sale.
Right.
And the on sale on these doesn't happen very often. But we'll start over here. We've got the great classic black. It's beautiful. Here's your white. Then we have a pretty bronze. And then finally by Tracy, we have the silver.
Yeah, and they all have these wonderful nice wood tops on there, which I think adds a lot of richness to each one of these carts. But I want to show you the black, the bronze, and the white all have this really dark, beautiful wood grain here. But take a look at the silver. I wanted to just kind of point out how you're getting a lighter oak on the silver cart. So I want you just to be aware of that when you do. But you talk about Lissé. So let's think about that. If you're, have a closet that maybe is stuffed with a lot of stuff, and you need that extra drawer system, or a guest bedroom if you have people coming to visit, what better way than to offer them a system like this? You can put their fresh linens, their fresh towels right here. You can give them an entire empty drawer system where they can put their unmentionables, or they can actually unpack and feel at home and comfortable. We call this the kitchen cart, but really, in all honesty, you can use this in every single room in your house.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And you know what a lot of people do? Company will come, will use it for that, and then when the company leaves, they go back and use it for something completely different. Or you can put it away, which is even more marvelous. The funny thing about this one, though, is, and you'll read the customer reviews, once you open it up and set it up, which is nothing, it's super easy, you never take it down. Everybody always thinks, oh, with origami, because they all collapse, I'll probably put them away. Once they're up, they're such great, brilliant items, and they're so useful, you just never end up putting them away.
No, you'll find room for it, and then you'll want another one, you know? But I want you to think of your countertops right now. I mean, what is taking up, look at that those beautiful countertops right there. My house does not look like that. The countertops are not clean, beautiful, and pristine like that. There's a microwave on it. There's a blender. There's whatever I need, clearing them up. And because it's that powder-coated steel, we're right on the brink of barbecue season. This can go indoors and out, so think about that as well. But this is a full-size microwave, and you can still see that there's room. It's a comfortable size. It's not wobbly. There's no worries. This top shelf can hold 40 pounds worth of weight. Wow. But now, this is a portable microwave station on wheels.
Right.
It's not taking up that beautiful countertop. And then here's the deal. You're getting those 4 drawers underneath. So let's take a look. You can put your pots and pans right on top here.
Well, the chopper we just did.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, here's 20, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 20 cans, and still you can get another row in there. And look at, see, Suzanne, how easily this still glides?
Yes.
You know, that's the other addition. Look at, look at the amount of potatoes that are in here. I mean, that's ridiculous, you know? But also, it still, you know, closes fine. And here's the other thing I love.
Wow.
It was important for me to get the onions. First, because you need to see the capacity. Second, onions aren't neat. They're messy. So take a look at the mess that we have right down here at the bottom. Because this mesh right here is nice and fine. The holes are very small. It's not gonna all fall down to the floor. It's gonna catch that. That's why this is great for crafting. That's why this is great for the craft room. That's why it's great for kids' toys, those tiny little Legos.
Yeah.
If you've ever stepped on a Lego and had a dog or a cat or a vacuum suck it up, this is worth it. Or
so true.
puzzle pieces.
I just think a game, if you make it a game set, just for all the games, we're huge, we love board games, it's great to store that. Also, we know kids and parents who use this for a TV on top and a gaming system. You put all those electronic handheld thingies away, you know, or your DVDs or your movies that you love. Now, I gotta give you an update.
Okay.
The black. Oh, there's only 150 left in the black. So if that's your choice tonight, you got to get in. Don't forget that 5 flex pays. In less than 10 minutes, that's going to end. So there's never been a better time to get our customer pick on this. And it's finally back in stock after it sold out with Tracy and I in January. Right at the first of the year is the last time we offered this. And then it's back today for the first and potentially the last time right now. So black almost gone. The silver, again, has the oak top. And then the bronze. And the bronze right now is the most popular color. It's beautiful.
I can see why, yes.
And then I really love the white too, and everybody loves white because it's just so clean,
right,
and it's very kitchen friendly and bathroom friendly too.
Absolutely. So, okay, so this is straight out of my house. In all honesty, full disclosure right here, we know my husband is Brazilian, so I love to entertain, and I love just to have a bar set out. Whatever the party theme is or whatever it is, you know, this is full-blown Brazilian caipirinhas tonight, you know? So in 20 minutes, we're gonna be hitting these. But I want you to see capacity. Look at the amount of lemons. You will appreciate this. Yes, if you have ever carried in loads of vegetables, fruits, whatever, from the car to the kitchen, from the grocery or the farmer's market, you know how heavy these are. Look at this. I mean, look at the amount of fruit. Look, I don't even.
And it's not even completely full.
It's not even completely full. I mean, this is a ton right here. This is fantastic. And here's the fun thing. All this is aerated. So if you have a fruit bowl sitting on top of your counters right now and you see like 20 fruit flies flying around, it's time to maybe let a little air in there, you know? So this gives you that option. But again, no track. Look, I mean, look at the amount of
What if you just use this as your pet station?
Yes.
For the snacks and the dog food and all their stuff. Oh, dog food's really heavy. Wouldn't that be brilliant for that?
Absolutely, or a juicing station. I mean, big enough or strong enough for any type of appliances, your pressure cookers, your mixer, if you just bought that mixer. Now you have a workstation for that because it holds 40 pounds worth of weight on top. Each drawer holds 13 pounds worth of weight with the wheels on. You can add more weight if you take the wheels off, but that's a ton of weight. And then to be able to have these drawers open and close so nicely and so easily, I mean, it's a no-brainer.
But look at this, and again, roll it away, move it. If you're gonna have the party, take it out. When you use it back in your kitchen, put it in the linen closet, put it in your closet. I mean, you could just organize all your bras and undies and panties and Rhonda Shear stuff, or you could do all the socks, or you could take, hey, I've got baseball mitts and baseballs and all the sports equipment, you know, pickleball, paddles. I mean, just think of it, it's actually almost endless what you can use this for. This is one of my favorites. I know we're gonna talk about that.
That's fine, let's go to the
I love
office.
it. Do you just don't have your space for craft? I'm a big crafter, as you know. You don't have just your space. Or are you the type who drag everything out from the closet, put it on the kitchen table, and it all stays there, or the dining room table, because you just don't have a convenient way to put it away and take it away? This is great. Or if you need your own office space, maybe you want to roll all your scrapbooking stuff to the table, do your fun stuff, make your cards, put it all back in, and then roll it back in the closet.
Well, I just started crafting since I started working at HSN because I've been inspired by so many different people, but I find like with scrapbooking, those pieces are small. You know, like
and it's always a lot of stuff.
Yeah, there is. So if you don't have a place for all of that stuff and you're looking for that perfect addition, this gives you that home for it. And that workspace, Suzanne, I mean, you can put your Cricut.
That's a Cricut's brilliant.
Yes, you can put your sewing machine. But look at the size of this printer. You know, and I know you and I have this in common. We like to work standing up.
Yes, I do.
So it is that nice workspace. It's that you're not bent over. So if you do have a laptop on here, or you are doing your crafting,
well,
or your
I'll tell
taxes,
you, because it's counter height. If you're going to prep food, for example, we just have that really cool chopper thing, right? I mean, it's great, the Master Chopper. How cool would that be to have your veggies in there, use the chopper on top, and then store the chopper away, but you've got this perfect height workspace to work on. You're not stooping down like you would on a typical table height.
Exactly.
It's really up nice and high.
Well, I just think of all the things you sold in the last 3 hours.
Yeah.
You know, the choppers, the Debbie
induction
boxes.
burner.
Yeah.
The induction burner on here,
perfect.
putting your mashed potatoes to keep them warm during Thanksgiving.
And then all your Debbie Myers boxes, all your everything that you've purchased in the last 24 hours now needs a home.
Right.
And why not buy, you know, a home for it that is beautiful, that you know is a huge customer pick, that's going to last, you know, a very long time, because that is that powder-coated steel. And here's that pet station you were just talking about right there.
Oh my God, I have so much stuff for our 2 dogs. It's ridiculous. I mean, you put the poopy bags and you put their leashes in there, all their other, we have all the brushes and the combs and their flea stuff, and then you put all their little junk and all their toys. Oh my gosh, just to put the pet toys in there would be amazing. And then their dog food at the bottom would work as well. Black now is absolutely the most limited. So if you want the one that Tracy's working with, this is now sellout quantities. So don't wait on the black. Remember, we have a price break. You're saving about $30 right now. And if you want to use the 5 Flex, you get this home for under $20. You've got to do it before you see Callie and Lissay at midnight, because the 5 Flex is going to completely disappear. And here's the other thing. You might just try to buy some rolly shelves, or those plastic rolly things, and they're so frustrating. They don't work. The shelves never go in and out right.
No, right.
Don't waste your money on any of that. And you spend premium even on the cheapy little plastic things that drive you crazy. Get origami. Just read, take a second if you, well, you have to do it fast, but take a second and read the reviews. They're phenomenal in origami because the quality is impeccable. And Tracy, you just show, look how easy it is. If you want to put it away, which I don't think you will, but maybe you want to, or maybe you're moving, you know, and you want to take it with you. Look at this. Look at dorms.
I mean, everyone's graduating right now and heading off to college. I mean, I know none of the furniture I sent to college with came home alive. No, it stayed up there. But think of that. Think of this as a wedding gift. Think of it as a housewarming gift. Think of it, because listen, I'd love to think I'm at my end-all house. I'm hoping I'm not. Hopefully we're gonna maybe move up a little bit. But, you know, now this is something that can take with me. But you were talking quality, and I just want to point something out. I want you to know that when you buy and invest in furniture, the one place you should always look is on the inside. Because if we're gonna skimp, in all honesty, we're gonna do it right here, because this is not where you're gonna look. Notice the powder coating steel here. It's just as beautiful on this inside as it is on the outside. Look at the beautiful grain of the wood. It's just as beautiful here as it is on the outside. So please know that when you're investing with origami, when you're investing in a piece of furniture, that we're giving you the best of the best quality as well. With, my friends, no work.
Yes, we love that.
Let's just stress that again.
And I think you'll really know that when you get it home, and again, unfortunately I don't have time to take any calls, but just read those customer reviews. In this case, there's 292 perfect 5 stars raving about this very item. And tonight it's great because you're saving $30. You have 5 flex pays, and we accept all major credit cards and even PayPal. But if you really want to get yourself organized, if you're like me, small kitchen, even big people with big kitchens, space is a premium. This is what you're going to love. If you want to use it one day for your cocktail bar, and the next day you're going to do morning coffee for the company who comes over the holiday, and the next day it happens to be your office or your scrapbooking space or your crafting space, you're going to find a million ways to be able to use this. And it's really nice when you invest in something, and even 3 years from now you go, I am so glad I purchased that.
Exactly.
And that's one, this is really one of those items.
And I can't really stress it enough. I mean, I think that this shows you exactly, this can be anything. This can be your lotions, your potions, your makeup, your hairbrushes. It can be your utensils, your towels, your new Lissé, whatever the today's, anything it can be, and the amount, the capacity. It doesn't have to be limes, it doesn't have to be oranges, but these are heavy, and these are strong, and these are thick, and again, it goes with ease and glide, and nothing is falling off those tracks, and these come out. So if I need to take it someplace to do the work, I can.
And notice it doesn't flip forward either.
Right.
It doesn't tilt forward when you pull it out. All right, thank you, Trace, for joining us.
My pleasure.
Okay, so let me tell you what's coming up right now. Of course, it is Lissé with Miss Callie. I'll be back at 11 p.m. wrapping up our day tomorrow. Thank you so much for being a part of our wonderful 24-hour Cooks event. And now we're going to do great fashions next, so stay right there.
Thank you, Suzanne. Hi, everyone. Good evening. I'm Callie Northagen. You're watching HSN, and we get to talk about that amazing brand tonight for 2 hours, and we have a brand new Today special that I'm super excited to introduce to you. This is a brand you see in major department stores like Bloomingdale's and Nordstrom's and Macy's. You see them in all the magazines, and I love that at HSN, we always get to do better prices and do exclusive things like our Best Buy of the Day. Let's take a look, because our price is about half of what you'd spend in any of those major department stores. Let's roll animation. Here's your first look at our Today special. So check this out. For under $50, you get an HSN exclusive style from a national premium apparel brand named Lissé. And I know how many of you, like me, have fallen in love with this brand since we launched it not that long ago at HSN. Actually the only other time we've done a Today special, it sold out early. And the prints that you're seeing tonight, if you love them, get them early, because they sold out in the second airing of the day.